Hi guys, how are you? Hope everything is fine. So, as promised, here I am with a tutorial on how to animate our metahumans, but not only the body, but also the facial motions using an iPhone. So for this project, I bought a second-hand iPhone X so that I could try it. I didn't try it before, so only last week I started to use this facial mocap. So it's not too difficult to make it. There's some process to it, but it's fairly easy. So I will teach you how to do it. And please don't forget to subscribe my channel and also put a like on the video and make a comment so we can have some interaction and so I can make some more tutorials as soon as I can. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. So we can create a new project in Unreal, but before we do that, let's go into the Metahuman unrealengine.com. So that's the creator for the Metahumans. If you don't have your access to this cloud-based creator, you will need to request an access using the link in the Metahuman Unreal Engine. I will put the link below. And after you go into that link, you'll get into this page. So in here is where you'll create our MetaHuman. So you can, with the right button in your mouse, you can rotate, you can zoom in or out, rolling the middle mouse button. And this, so you can check all the angles. And if you use the Alt button in your keyboard together with the middle mouse, you can pan. So this is the way how you look into the characters. Okay, they're really good. So they're pretty real. So this is really nice. Okay, so let's create one. Usually when you enter it, will enter in your metahumans. If you already have some, I change to create a metahuman, and then they give you some kind of characters that will be the base for the creation of your character. So we can start with some one of these. Just need to click on it, and depending on your speed of your internet, you'll get this. Maybe because I'm recording, there will be some problems because this is web-based, you know, so the quality of the image may be not so good. So let's hope it doesn't get worse. But it will be maybe not so perfect as you will see in your side when you use it. Okay, so we have here one character, and we'll use this one as a base. So we already picked it, so we just need to press next. Okay, and when you press next, you'll get some options. You have some hotkey references here, so you just need to look into it. All the buttons you need are here. You can also change everything in this side, and you can change the lighting if you want to check better your character. Now he's moving, but you can, if you want, you can just, let me just do something here. Okay, you can just stop the movement, so you can have it without moving, and you can change the studio lighting here, make it an indoor lighting, an outdoor lighting, or even a silhouette if you want. Okay, we keep it with the studio lights, and then you can check the quality of your character, put it better, ray traced, or really good, epic ray traced. So this is just for you to check the quality better of the character. Then you have the LODs. This is the level of the tail. If you get 7, it will be really ugly. And then if you get, you see 3 already, not bad. And then the best quality will always be lot 0. 0 is the best quality, and then if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it will get worse. Okay. Um, Here you can put it in like a clay, so you can watch without the colors to check better the quality of the character. You can hide the hair, and you can toggle the hotkey references. So this here, that will help you. If you want, you just keep it on. All right. And then this here is where you're going to work your character. So let's start with the face. If you go into the blends, what will happen is you have all these characters, and let's say we want him to have some different characteristics, maybe from other ones. So let's say if you choose this one and you drag it with your left mouse in here, okay, you have one, then you can choose another, maybe this old man, and then maybe this guy, and you can put more if you want here in all these places, so that you can get references that you will choose in here. So you see these things. So you just need, let's say you want some characteristics of his forehead, of this one. You just go into here, and you go in that direction. You see? So it's going up, like here. It's going up. So you choose a little bit more appearance from this one. And you can do the same if you go here. It will have the same kind of face here. And if you go into this side, right? So if you go into this side with this, you have a face more like this one. Okay. So this is one way of starting to model your character with some maybe getting something from these guys here. Okay. But then you can also do other things, like if you choose move, you can move your ears better. You have some options here, to get the ears a bit more near the face, or more outside, or more open, or more down. You can change all this, the eyes, here and here, the eyes, see the nose. So you can change all this in here. I don't know why the nose is not okay. This is slow. This is getting a bit slow. Okay. All right. So, but you can change a lot of things in here, and then you can sculpt a little bit better. You can just use these pins and sculpt it. You get a bigger mouth, maybe having lips more strong lips. So you can change everything in here. So it's you can do a lot of things. You can turn off symmetry so that you can just work on one side without being mirrored to the other side. Or you can select a screen plane or a closest plane. You can change the skin. If you go here, you can change colors. All you want to do, you want to do freckles, you can have him have freckles. Let me put this here in the blend, maybe. The preview is better, so you can see better. So now he has freckles, and you can change the saturation. You can do a lot of things. You can also do some roughness in here and getting some accents. And you see his color is getting, the colors are getting with more blemishes here. Also in the eyes, you can change his eyes, blue eyes, a little bit different eyes, okay, gray eyes, brown eyes. You can change the iris, the colors, all the sizes of the iris. You can change here the sclera soul, so you can have brightness. This is the inside of the eye. You see here, you can change the if it's darker, it's or not. So a lot of things. If there is some veins in here, you see there's more veins in there. Then you can change the teeth. You can do a lot of things with the teeth. You see here, just move this. You can change colors. So many things. I will not stay too much on this because you can play around with this as you want, makeup or not if you want. And then in the hair, you can also choose a lot of hairs. So this guy could have a girl hair, well, not bad. And then you can just give him the hair you want. You can change the eyebrows, the eyelashes, some beard if you want. And even in the beard, you can change the roughness. Go to the custom settings. Let me see. Okay. Here. You can change a lot of things in here with the birds. Yeah, like this. See? Okay, you can change a lot of. You can get him a more gray hair, older hair, you know, for the beard. Also for the hair, you can do the same thing. You can have mustaches, and then you can change the type of the body if you want it to be more fat or you want him to be less fat, taller. All these things you can change. The clothing is for now is the biggest problem because they don't have a lot of clothes, so it's just a few options is not so good, but there are alternatives. You can get some clothing from the Unreal Engine characters and change it. But that's for another tutorial. So you have the bottoms, you have the shoes, you can change the boots, the colors. Well, you can change a lot of things as you see. Okay, so as when you end this, you just need to go into your to save it. You click here in the home, and when you click the home button, you'll get your character already in your Metahumans place. So this is your personal place, okay? And when they are here, it means that they are recorded, they're yours, and now you can go out of here, and you could go, and you should go into your bridge that you have to have this Quixel bridge. Is a free software that you download, and after you download it and you inscribe with your Epic username and password, everything you do in that MetaHuman creators will be in here inside of Quixel Bridge. And you have this, you will have this. When you open, this doesn't appear, but when you click here, you'll see the presets. So you can choose some other characters if you want. And you can see yours, the ones you did. So this one is the one I just did, okay? And then you just have to click download. This will take some time, I tell you. So be patient, very patient, because it will take some time. At least with me, it takes a lot. But after it's downloaded, you will have a blue, let me see, like here, you have this blue button says export, and you can export directly to Unreal. You just have to have a project open, and it will immediately export it. And so when you export, I will export my character that I made before, because I needed to lose time because I need to download this one before exporting. So, but you can do it with your own, but I will export only this one, okay? So, and it will start, it will take also a little bit to export. Here's the new project, clean one. And you will see that when it starts exporting, you will get some messages in here. So it means that is exporting into your project, okay? So it is exporting, is importing in this case into this project, and it will say that you start compiling shaders, and you will get all these messages saying missing project settings, enable missing. Yeah, you just click enable missing, because this is all have to do with the Metahumans and the shaders and all. So, and it will say to you, restart the computer now. Before you restart, and we'll need to restart this project, I want to tell you something. We are doing facial capture also, right, with the iPhone. So we'll need to go to the settings and into the plugins, and we need to enable a few plugins. So one of these is the live link. We just write live link here, and you need to enable here this one. Live link allows streaming of animated data. Okay, no need to enable any other live link. And then you also need ARKit. You write ARKit This is Apple ARKit, and you need to enable Apple ARKit and Apple ARKit face support. Okay, so you just enable these two, and we're good to go. So we restart. Okay, so but now before we get our Metahuman inside, let's talk about the configuration for our app, the app that we'll use with the iPhone to get our facial movements. I got an iPhone X in second hand. That's the well, the minimum you need to have. So everything from iPhone X up will be okay, because it will have a true depth camera that will capture your movements from your face. So what you need to do is download that app, and then in the upper left you have the gear. You click there and you'll see some options. You click on the live link option, and you'll have a menu called add targets. So when you click on that one, you'll need to write your IP address. So the way you can see, if you can know what's your IP address, it's easy. Well, if you don't know, you go to the command prompt and you type IP config, right? Then you press enter, and you will have an option called IPv4. That's your IP address. Okay, so you get that IP address into the app target, and that is done. So you go back into the settings again, and you have another option that you should activate called stream head rotation. You activate that too, and you'll be set to go, because we already had the plugin for the live link installed. So everything should be set. You'll see if it's okay by clicking here in the live link. It's this window. If you don't have it already, you go here and you activate this one, live link. Okay, and I have a yellow. And my phone is appearing here, so it shows that everything is okay. The yellow is because my face is not. I don't have a phone in my face, so it isn't looking into my face. Okay, it will get green when you do that. So, okay, everything is fine. So now what we need to go, you go to our Metahuman and you double click the blueprints, okay? And we go here to the viewport, and as you can see here, you have body, face, torso, all this. One thing you should do is go here to the load sync, click here once, and here you should have something like -1. I will write it so you see what I mean. If you have -1, if you look here, what is happening is when you go zoom out, the beard disappears, the hair is not the same, you see, but when you go close, is completely, well, good quality. So that's because in the games usually there is something called level of detail, LODs. So LOD 0 is the best one, and then it will get worse with less quality. That is because in the game automatically it will get your character to be less perfect when you are far away, because you don't need to see so well, and that will save some resources. But we're doing a movie, so we're not taking care of that. There's not problem. So we just go here and press 1, put 1, and then everything will be from far. The character will be perfect anyway. Okay, so you compile. All right, so we now have our character is okay. We need to test if everything is good with our animation. So we go here into the face, and the first thing we need to do is we double click our face, and you go to the blueprint. All right, in here, well, to see, so that we don't see all of this, you can go to character, bones, and select it only. Okay, so we can see better. Okay, let me just get a little bit more closer. All right, and then here on the right side, you need to put the iPhone. Your iPhone is not what the one is here. You need to click, and this will be your iPhone. It maybe has a different name, your iPhone. Okay, so mine is called iPhone. Just so you click iPhone. There's already something here happening. Okay, so I think we only need to do this. Yes, just that, and you compile and save. Now, if I get my iPhone next to my face, in front of my face, let me just do that. I have the live link open. As you see, I'm already talking and making some expressions. So everything is really going well. All right. So this is done. We now have control over our character, over our facial expressions. Now we're going to get it into our scene. All right, just drag your blueprint in there. Let's get it. Well, let me do a play so I can see. Okay. So that we can see well the character, we'll do something. We'll go into our player start, and we'll put our player start looking at our character, because we will need to play when we record our facial animation. So I'm going to just get my view. Let me play. Okay. Maybe I try and put my a little bit up. Looking, so the player starts. This is like our camera. Just when we make play, we can see well our character. Okay, all right, it's good. All right, so now we have our character ready. We need to do one more thing. So we're going to click on him, and here we have some components. We need to add a component called live link, so that it's when we record, you will record our animation, facial animation. So live link, as you see, you add it to the components. Okay, select here the live link and select auto activate. Okay, so don't forget to do this. You need to select auto activate. All right, so what we're going to do now is we press play. Okay, and we check if everything it's okay with our character. Yes, I have the phone in front of me, so everything is great. So you press play, right? And then you get in here, if you go into Windows, Cinematics, you have a tape recorder, okay? So you get this tape recorder to record our character, okay? When you open this tape recorder, it's probably, this will not be here, so let's delete it. And you just need to go here, source, and then from actor, and you choose our BP Samuel, okay? Because we want to record him, okay? So if for any reason, when you press play, it doesn't move for some reason, you need to just do something like this. Just click in him, and here default. Okay, it should be iPhone. Probably we'll say default instead of iPhone. You need to press this and put iPhone. Select your iPhone. Okay, and sometimes also happens that when you have when you're doing this recording, when you have this live link chosen, this auto activate will not be working well. So you just click once and again to activate it. Sometimes, I don't know, there's some problems with this, I can really understand. But if you do this one again, activate and deactivate, it will be okay. So we have our tape recorder ready to go. We have it playing. We have our characters chosen here. So everything's ready. Unreal Engine has some problems with recording video with audio, all right? So is not very good, to be honest. So what we need to do, and what I do, is I get this Audacity. That's a free program you can find online. All right. And then when you open, you will be like that. Right. So what I do is, this is very simple. So what I will do is I will record my audio. At the same time, I will record my facial. Okay. So that when I'm speaking, I'm getting the audio in another program also done. And then later we're going to synchronize the sounds. Okay. Before you do that, you need to click here to record the scene. Okay. So record, 3, 2, 1. So guys, I'm sorry, I had a crash on my computer, so I had to do this again. I had to open the project again. But so what we're going to do is record our audio. So now it will say scene 02 because it's the second scene, or there's already one before the crash. So let's start. For you, it will be the same. So it's just another take we're going to record. So you need to press here and start recording. Hi guys, thank you very much for being here on my YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe, put a like on the video if you like it, and also comment down below. Thank you. All right, so we stop, we go back to Unreal, and we stop the recording also. Okay, so now we have a take 2 from scene 1 recorded. We already have an audio also that we will export. So let's do that. We'll just delete this. You select this and delete, and then select this and delete. And we have here our sequence, our audio. We just export it as wave, and let's call it voice wave. And okay, never mind this box, just hit OK. All right, and now we go to our content browser, and we'll import. We don't need this take recorder anymore, so just close it. So let's import our audio from here. So it's voice. I will put it here. All right, if you play.
Hi guys, thank you very much for being here.
Okay, we have a voice here. And where is our facial recorded? Okay, our facial will be inside of content browser in a new folder called cinematics that is created when we record something. So now we have here the takes. In our case, our take will be scene 102. Okay, this is our recording for our facial. And in our sequence, we are going to put our BP Samuel. Oh, let's create a sequence, a new sequence. So never mind the name. And let's get our BP Samuel in here, inside. We don't need the meta control rig. So we delete. We don't need the face control rig also. And I think we only need this. Yeah. So now in the face, because we want to import our animation, we go into the face and we click here on track and you choose animation. And we'll need our second take because the first one was when I crashed. So it should be this one. Okay, so you now have our animation here, our facial animation. So if you press play, you'll start speaking. Okay, it stopped because I moved here and this, I don't have enough timeline chosen. So I will do, I will make this bigger. So I'll make our timeline bigger. Okay, so now if we play, let me get the speed a bit less. If we play now, here it is speaking, and he has some expression. Okay, but now we need the voice that we recorded. So let's go here. Okay, so we drag into the sequencer. Sorry, we're dragging here and dragging here. Okay, so and now we have an audio that we need to synchronize in here. So let me see where his mouth starts to go. Right in here, more or less. Let me see.
Hi guys, thank you very much for being here on my YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe, put a like on the video if you like it, and also comment down below. Thank you.
So now this should be.
Hi guys, thank you very much for being here on my YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe, put a like on the video if you like it, and also comment down below. Thank you.
Yeah, well, we need to play around a little bit with this.
Hi guys, thank you very much for being here on my YouTube.
So it's okay right now.
To subscribe, put a like on the video.
Okay, so we now have our animation, our facial animation. All right, pretty easy. And then what we need to add is our body movements. So I will not teach you again because I already have a tutorial on that. So how to retarget animations for your Metahuman. So you just go into that tutorial. I'll have a link down below so that you can retarget animations to add to this. So what we could do is, I think the system is you record all your facial animation for all the dialogues with the audio, okay? And then when you have all of that, you can add some animations and you do your cinematic. You edit your animations together and you do your cinematic, because all you have to do then is always to just import the face animations in here, okay? If you record some more, you'll have more BP Samuel, BP Samuel, BP Samuel, all your scenes, okay? So you just need to add them where you need them during your scene. And if you have other characters, it's the same. You put another character and you add a new facial animation to him, and you edit all your movie with all your dialogue and facial expressions. And then you also get your animations for the body. So for the body is also simple. After you have retargeted, imported some animations and retargeted to the Metahumans, see my other tutorial for that, you just need to import them in here. So let's say I want to have, sorry, the body. I want to import some animations I put in here. So I have one walk loop. So right now, is walking. This is a loop, so I will, this animation, it was an animation I got, so I retargeted to the Metahuman, and so the guy is walking. Now he's in the same place.
Hi guys,
but
thank you very much.
At the same time, he's speaking.
YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe, put a like on the video if you like it, and also comment down.
Okay. So to make him walk, of course, this is also on that other tutorial, but of course you could just get the BB Samuel here. You add transform track, and in here you make a key in here, and then let's see, he walks in here. You can have him walk. So just put him in here. Sorry, I forgot. You need to add the key also to the transform. Okay. So now he's walking.
Hi guys, thank you very much for being here on my YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe, put a like on the video if you like it.
Oh, don't fall, please. Don't fall. Stop there. So that's why, because we add a transform, we add a key on the first when he starts, and we add another key. We then drag him, and we add another key into the end. So when you play, you will come from one place to the other. But that's all explained also in the same tutorial about retargeting animations. So it's very easy. If you know how to do that, you just have to add the animations here. You could add several animations, several different animations in here. You will have all your facial expressions also. So you just add them to on the right place on the timeline, and you have a movie. Okay, so this is an easy and fast tutorial. Of course, this after you start playing around with this, you can add a lot of small things. But I think this tutorial show you at least the basics, so you can start recording some facial expressions with your iPhone. So I hope this helps. Thanks a lot. Sorry again for the noises from the construction in my building, but that was the only way I had to do this tutorial. I cannot wait for them to finish. So I hope this has been helpful. So keep on subscribing my channel, put a like, and make some comments. And I see you next time. Thank you.